Purple Rain is one of my favorite songs, like my fifth favorite song, maybe. This one's called Purple Snow. Alright? I'm gonna be sentimental. I used to tell my this is gonna be sentimental. I would love for you to be my orange moon. But these days I'm too focused on torment, doom, cataclysmic events mistaken for apocalypse. I mean, are the results of capitalism really not obvious? If only our coffee and cigarettes didn't have to end with politics, if only Molotovs didn't have to come before common sense, but they do, and I do. Rendezvous with fools, spinning images of a Scrooge who only hustle for jewels. Do you love your muse, or treat her mind like a Rubik's? Our situation ticks and I make no efforts to diffuse it, and for that I am sorry. But darling, I'll be attacking the parties. Elephants in the room, a porch covered in donkeys. I tell you it's a zoo. I must be some sort of a tiger, searching gardens of Eden for gullible men and vipers. Life's a constant cycle of allegories and Bibles. Which ones do you take to heart? Which ones are creative typos? Metaphorical tightropes. See, this is that same talk most parents don't want for their daughters. This is that same slave that would have weathered the water. This is that same boogeyman that disappears in the morning, but you don't worry about the sunrise while we're in orbit. It is a mirage that we are courting, and for that I am sorry. But what if I could take some of the needles out of my cactus so that you can fully embrace a card-throwing maverick? I move like a gambit, questioning the professor's dream. I put him in the same boat as Magneto and his team. Now if you think about that comparison, you will start to realize that my comic book comparisons are really life in disguise. You just gotta get in where the split ends. I'll pass you a love letter down the counter at the cities. Blow you a kiss while I raise my fist at the national anthem. Nail your wishes to the church door right before I grant them. By 95, I was 7 and the sin had only begun. I'll tell you by the heaven when I finally reach one. I'll tell you by a reverend when I finally teach one. Sometimes I bleed some internal baptisms. And you are my favorite tune as I attract to rhythms, which makes it even harder for me to deflect your love for a martyr. But wouldn't you rather like a worker bee? No. But with urgency, I must ignore your worth to me, and for that I am sorry. You see, I am not wading in the water, I am wading in the heat. I am not awaiting the king, I am awaiting the beast, so I can chop him up in the quarters and serve him up at a feast, but making sure that your plate is gluten-free. Because your happiness is all that's true to me. You see, school is out, and my principals won't allow for the principal to bully me. Gwen Stacy will not be your destiny. I will bring the people life until it's the death of me. I'm sorry that you've gone from a beautiful mind to simply a pretty dress to me. But if I ever make it back, I promise that I love you. If I ever make it back, truly, I promise you'll be the only drug next to me. Thank you, thank you.
Woo! Yeah, bruh. Yeah.
All right, y'all, that was N8. Give it up one more time for